Hello everybody and welcome to another video of this channel. Thank you so much for coming back. This is HTML5 Ultimate Course, episode 7th, and welcome back. So just want to say, let me please subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, like this video, comment down below if you have any questions or ideas, suggestions, advice, anything, comment down below. Thank you so much for doing so. So let's get started. For this video, I just want to talk about some things. If we have enough time, just don't want to make like very long videos, for example 20 minutes or 25 minutes. That's very I think inconvenient to watch. I feel like 10 minutes video is better. So if you have time, I will explain to you guys tables and blocks today. I will tell you that. So let's just get started with tables. What tables are? Tables are tables. For example, if we make a table, we have a TR. It stands for table row, and in the table row of the first row, it's probably the table head TH, and like name, for example. Name, and like for example another TH called age. Yes, and then in the next T row, we have TD, TB, I think so, was TB or TD, excuse me, I think it was TD. Anyway, like for example John, and the age is like 30. I'm just save this and open with not the anyway, okay, let's go like this. This is the name, and this is the T head, and this is the TD. Great. We can just have more rows. For example, just copy this, and like we have all this data stored in here, and we can just change the design of this. Like for example, give it a border or something like that. It will be pretty useful in that case as well. It's a very useful tag in general. And a little thing I just want to mention, because we will getting into blocks, but let me just get into blocks and I will talk about this when we are getting into blocks. So what are blocks? Blocks tags are like two tags only. We have div tag and a span tag. Like for example, if div, if like it's a 5 line of code, span is 1 line of code, for example. That's completely the same as what there are. For example, div, it's we can contain everything is in div. For example, table, anything, text, AH1, p tag, list, anything, we can just contain them in divs. But for example, span are most usually used at like text 10. For example, in websites, probably like a text is span. For example, in YouTube, that text that show you how many subscribers I have is like a span 40 or 1 million. That's a span, and span is mostly used as like text, small elements. And what are divs? What are spans? What they're used for? Really, in HTML only, there is no use for a span and a div at all, for example. What do you want to do? There's no difference with there's no between a table inside of a div or outside of a div. But the problem we will face in the CSS is like, for example, I want a group of text. For example, I have 10 paragraph tag, for example, in CSS, in HTML, that I want to make them blue in CSS. I can say every single paragraph in index.html be blue, but for example, 5 line down, there is a paragraph that I don't want to be blue. What I do is I put every single paragraph that I want to be blue inside of this div, and then I'll say div. I will assign a class or an ID. For example, I will assign a class named like blue peas, blue p, and I will say blue p, and then I will say p, that every single p tag in the p div, blue p div, color blue, like that. That's the the main use of HTML. Excuse me, divs. But we have some tags, for example, header tags. Header tags, that are very familiar. Not familiar. I think I talked about this. I didn't. Excuse me. That are very they're not different from div tags. Why? Because div is something that contains everything, and header tags are the same as div, but for example, this, let me just explain to you like this. ID, header. These two are the same. Why? Because header tag has an ID of header, and I put everything header related into header tag, but I can completely use this div tag as well. There's no difference between them, but it's better to use this. This is HTML5 only, by the way. New thing in HTML5 that just added up. It's pretty good. So divs are a container, I can say. Spans as well. Spans are containers as well. Div is a container of a more big thing than spans. That's it completely. And something that I want to mention is, as I told you, there's a difference. Not difference. I just want to tell you something about tables and div. Like for example, 5 or 6 years ago or more, I just don't remember. We made websites with tables. For example, like header was a row of table, sidebar was a row of table, the article was a row of table, footer was a row of table, but that was awful, really. I hated that. But in the new modern technology, now we use divs. For example, right now header is a div, then we put everything, images, I don't know, text, image, everything in that div. The navbar is a div, the sidebar is a div, and overall it improved a lot and it's a lot better. And it's like around 10 minutes is this video. I don't want to be longer than 12 minutes because it's not convenient to watch, so I'll end this video right here. Thank you so much for watching this video. That's it for me. Please subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications. If you have any questions, comment down below and leave a like on this video. and I will see you guys in the later next video. Peace out.